So today I'm going to be playing this game called Hollow Knight. We'll see the lore in just a second. I have played this before, never mind, I shouldn't say that. In wilds beyond they speak your name with the reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palaced watch, you taught, we changed. Base instincts were redeemed. A world you can probably read faster than me. Okay, so that is the Hollow Knight. We will learn. I'll just talk about him more later. And then this little guy is who we play as, the Knight, which is what almost, if not every single Hollow Knight player calls him, the Knight, because the other guy's the Hollow Knight, the big guy. Get a cool cinematic shot right here. Some cool music. And then he jumps down. Okay, so we are playing as the Knight. Can do this thing called pogoing, which is where you slash, and if you down slash onto something, you can pogo it, like so. This is a game made by Team Cherry. Yeah, pretty awesome, honestly. It's just few guys, not make games. There's actually another Georock over here. Something up there that we're going to get in a second. So this is just going to be my first playthrough for this channel. I have played before, but this is just going to be for this channel. We are going to try and get farther and farther as we progress, obviously. But yeah, so right now we are, there's a Skeens Pass or something. I need to stop taking so much damage. Okay, so this right here are called, I can't remember, Lifeblood hearts. So these are basically extra hearts that are kind of temporary. If any of you play like Minecraft or something, I don't know. Think of it as like when you eat like a golden apple or something, notch apple, and you get those yellow hearts. So yeah, that's basically what they are. You can't heal them back. You can only get them temporarily. They last until, well, I know in Minecraft they don't last forever, but in this game they last until they get hit off, and yeah, or you just sit on a bench, because they will also be, if you guys wanted to read that, sorry. Fury of the Fallen. Equip the charm to activate its powerful abilities. You equip this on a bench. If any of you guys want to read this for dialogue, go ahead and there. You can pause the video if you want. I can't jump. For some reason, can't jump right now. Here's another piece of dialogue if you guys want. Rare that just basically tells you how to heal, which is called you just wait, what is it called? It's called like binding or something. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it's basically just the healing ability in this game. If any of you guys are going from this game to the sequel, Silksong, you can, okay, so in Hollow Knight, which is what I'm playing right now, which is the first game, you can only heal when you are on the ground. But when it comes to Silksong, aka the sequel of this game, you can even heal midair. Some more dialogue for you guys if you want. Boom. So where we are going right now is basically just Hallownest. So they did patch it to where you can no longer, before in recent patches you were able to, okay, so this is Dirtmouth, the fading town. You can talk, okay, we have to talk to Elderbeck first. Some dialogue if you guys want. I know some of you guys like dialogue, so here you can actually equip a charm, Fury of Fallen. Basically what this is if you get to 1 HP, then you deal, I think it's like 50% more damage. I will be making sure to show you all of the Cornifer locations and all that fun stuff. Right now, I'll just show you where it is right now. Another Georock right down here. So Tuk-Tuks, I think that's what they're called, the gray guys. They can only move on one platform like that, and then the white ones can move all around their platform, as seen here. So, and then, in case if it's your first time here in this game, I will be showing you the Cornifer locations. I'll actually do that right now, but there is a little secret wall right in here. I think this is where you get Mask Shard from. Here is Corny, okay, Cornifer. He's the map maker of this game. In the sequel, the map maker in that game is Chakra. But so make sure to talk to him twice, so then you learn his name and you can go to the shop that him and his wife Zelda okay, just collect this geo. We will be doing that in just a second. There is a breakable wall right here. And then you can just get another Georock right here. just timed it. Great. Pretty easy. Unless if it's your first time, then I guess it's not as easy as if you've done it or fought way harder mobs, not mobs, enemies before. A word of advice: if you stay in the wells, then you actually regain soul. And then yeah, there's a bench right here. Don't worry, there are other ways to regain soul, as of how we've been doing, which is hitting enemies with your nail. There's also this thing that we will get later on called the Dream Nail, which basically allows you to enter the enemies' dreams, well, certain enemies' dreams. If there are certain bosses, they can revisit in their dreams to fight them once again. Please don't die. Oh, come on. Okay, so we can get that later on, but since I want to get that right now to show you how to do the skip, I'm going to attempt to do it as of right now. Okay, please don't die. Okay, yeah, no. There's another georack right here. Go all the way over here again. Later on we will get upgrades, like, so our nail will do more damage, and spells and all that fun stuff, but right now we are stuck with no spells, no abilities, and just base nail damage. And in case if you're wondering what base nail damage is, it is 5. 5 damage. Just grab this real quick. Yes. And that guy just great. Round 2, 3. Yeah, 3 hearts right now. If you come up here, in case if there are any pro Hollow Knight players, I am not doing the speed running strat right now or anything speedrunner route. I am just having fun and stuff. On here, you can call the stag. The last stag, blah blah blah. So you can now go to Dirtmouth with the stag station. Yeah. So you can go here. You can unlock the lever, which will now let you use the stag station. But we are going to go back to Forgotten Crossroads. Oh, and actually, you know what? Just to show you guys where on the map everything is, I will be equipping Wayward Compass. So you guys will know where all this stuff is. So now, since we have tracked Cornifer twice, we can now unlock the Zelda shop, which is his wife. And so right now I'm just gonna get a quill because we do not have enough money for a Wayward Compass yet, but we will be getting that soon. So if you come out here and go to the tag station, go down, and go to Forgotten Crossroads, you will I'm not sure. Okay, so we will be going. If you guys want to fight the first boss of the game, you don't have to completely kill him. So, but this guy is actually not the first boss of the game. I forgot that I don't have double jump because I'm used to having it. I also forgot he does double damage. Now, double damage is not a normal thing in this game. Usually it's only the like really hard final bosses, but for some reason Team Cherry wanted to get you used to double damage immediately. So yeah, he did that. Now, we are not able to go through this area right now, since to be able to, we will need C-Dash or Crystal Heart. Most people in the Hollow Knight community just call it C-Dash, but the actual name of it is Crystal Heart. Now, what we will be doing right now is we will be going up to fight the first boss of the game. And who is that, you may be wondering? It is the False Knight. Now what you can do is you can just break this area right here, then you can go down, and then what you can do is you can just skip that boss fight almost entirely, and you can go through here, and this is where we will get our first spell, aka there's some dialogue if you guys want, but this will be called the Vengeful Spirit. This will be our first spell. It is a projectile, and you'll see what it does in a second. Vengeful Spirit, unleash the spirit, spell, yep, beat soul, and yeah, so basically this, lady, she trapped you in here. She wants you to kill somebody that you can only kill if you have the Vengeful Spirit, but that is not true. You can actually skip getting the Vengeful Spirit, and you can kill these guys anyways, but I'm not good enough to do that, because you will need a lot of other charms. Forgot there was a wall right there. And you will also need to get down to 1 HP, and then, like, I don't know. I've only seen somebody do it once. But you are able to get to one of the later areas which you need. Okay, I do that to later. Okay. Yeah, so technically you don't need Vengeful Spirit, but okay, good. I just can't reach that. Get away. Okay, and I'm back on my losing streak. Great. Yeah, I can't play today for some reason. Good. If you guys have any video suggestions on what I should do next, drop them down below. And I will try to do them. I was thinking of maybe doing this cool game called Forsaken. It's, guys have ever heard of it, cool. If not, hopefully you guys have heard of Dead by Daylight, because it is basically just a Roblox version of that. Can't get up there. So here's some more Lifeblood and some Geo that we can pick up. Forgot we have Vengeful Spirits. Even though we literally just got it 5 seconds ago. It really annoys me when I leave one Geo behind, so I will not be doing that. There's another term called Soul Catcher, which basically lets you gain soul faster. I'm just gonna put that onto. Now what we can do is we can go beat up the false champion with our newly found spell. This opens up to where we just found Cornifer a few moments ago, so if you would like to go through there, cool. But I'm just going to go and fight. Never mind, I do need to go through here. I completely forgot about that. We'll be going here. I'm not doing that. So, right now, both me and my friend are, trying to put work into our YouTube channels. He was talking about how he's been getting a lot of views lately and subscribers and stuff, and I was like, oh dang, I haven't posted in a while, so guess I'll try posting. So that's how I came here. If you guys would like to check out his channel, his name is Voidborn. There's a lot of different content. Who's this guy again? If you guys want, you can skip him, but gives you 45 Geo if you kill him. So if you are skilled enough, then you can kill him pretty easily and get that 45 Geo right off the bat. False Knight Part 2. See right here, it is blocked off. Now you can hit these rocks to deal extra damage to him. Don't worry guys, we just defeated him after these, because he will then hit himself down here. And now we have finished the fight. And he will give you the City Crest, which is an area that we will be unlocking shortly. So now we have 574 geom, and we will be going for here. I will get the Wayward Compass and equip it, so then you guys can all tell where we will be going on the map. But afterwards, we will be getting our first ability, and arguably one of the best. There is a grub up here, and a grub is basically there we are. Now when you use your Vengeful Spirit, it will stall you in the air for a second, so that's what I just did there. There are easier ways of doing that, I'm pretty sure, but that's just how I did it right now, because the guy was on one tap, so yeah. There's another Georock up here, which will bring our total to, what's it, not gonna say that number. Okay, so now we have $610. I'm going to be going back here because I think I may have gone through the wrong area. Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. Let's go. This one, okay. Now I will be getting the Wayward Compass to show you where we will be on the map. I'm going to save up my money for something you will see very shortly. Now we can equip our Wayward Compass. Now we can see ourselves on the map. If you double click the map, then you can see the whole entire map. Now what we will be doing is we are going to be first getting this thing called Shaman Stone. Actually, you know what? No, we will be getting Yeah, let's just get Shaman. So we will have to fight a boss for this called the Grozmother. You'll see why it's called the Grozmother in a second here. So we can get another Georock right here. Forgot what these things are called, but they're good soul farms, I guess. Otherwise pretty annoying, because they spawn their little babies and then babies attack you and then they can also attack you, but they're pretty defenseless otherwise without their babies. Okay, great, I just took a bunch of damage right there. Don't worry, later on we will be able to get more health, I guess. Hearts, shells, whatever you want to call it. So right now we are going to fight the Grozmother. And I completely missed that. Pretty easy boss fights. Does give you a lot of geom. Oh, what's going on? Isn't the boss fight done? No. I just didn't aim that for something. Okay, so yeah, that's basically why it's called the Grozmother. No, you can't do that. Never mind. So we are going to get Sly. He is a shopkeeper, and we will meet him back in Dirtmouth just here in a second. He sells us a lot of good items. Yeah, I just missed that. Just go through here. Get another grub. Using our Pogo abilities, which is one of the great, one of the mechanics that you will use a lot in this game is the Pogo ability. And it is very helpful. Now these guys are pretty annoying. They can't hit. They can't shield. Never mind, they can. The best strat to kill these guys is to basically just poke off of them as much as possible. There is also another grubby right here. Grubby. Thank God he was one shot. Okay, so from here we will be moving over here. to get our first ability. It is called Mocking Cloak. Most people just call it dash though, because that's literally what you do, you dash. But yeah. So just get you an update where you are moving for here. Then at the corner first spot, we will be going up to here. Then if you've played this game before and you have tried to come through here, well, you need the ability I've seen the strat before, I don't know how it works though. Oh, come on, I just sealed that back. Alrighty. Oh, finally. Okay, there we are. Now we are venturing into this lovely place called Green Path. Maybe one of the most beautiful places in this game. Maybe. Depending on your taste of scenery. Yeah, nothing over there. Those guys are pretty annoying when they explode. These guys don't explode, but they just charge at you. And I just healed for no reason, even though I am. Okay, great. I thought I was lower than I am. Okay, now there is a bench right up here. I obviously don't have a map yet for this area. There is a secret geo rock and right up there, which is cool. So yeah, we're just gonna be going through here. Here's our sister. I completely messed that up. So that is a character named Hornet. As I said, she is. Can I not miss this, please? Great. Okay, I'm just gonna reset the room. Up here. Because apparently I cannot hit that explosion. Where is it? Okay. Great. Why can't I... This guy... Okay. Can't get those guys from right there for some reason. Used to be able to. I don't know if it's just never been able to. There we are. Okay, there it is. So that is a fun little skip that you can do. Easier than the other one that includes fireballing, vengeful spiriting, whatever you want to call it. Now I'm guessing you will be wanting this geo up here, so I'm just gonna get it. This guy tries to kill you, but we know better than to fall for that, so we're good. Now we will be going over here, and we will be getting our dash ability. So, and it just fell all the way down here. Great. Cool. Why can't I make it up there? What do you mean? Okay, finally. Okay, we can just kill that guy pretty easily. Now we go up here. Don't have a map yet. Now, there's some lore up here. I'm not gonna need it. You have to fight this guy to be able to pass. He just dies to 3 fireballs and a few hits. I don't know if he dies in just 3 fireballs. But if you want to be safe, you can just hit him a few times before. Which is what I did. Now here, there is a character named Zote. You can either save him, or you can just skip him, because later on, you will have to save him a few times, twice, 3 times actually. I missed the fireball. Another one. It's honestly a pretty easy boss. Okay, boom. It does give a lot of geo, so that's why lots of speedrunners do save Zote right here. Now we just gotta wait for him to wake up. Come on, Zote boy. Shut up, Zote. So you do get an achievement for saving Zote. I think it's 3 times. But then later on, if you would like to, you will fight him. Yeah. So we can actually get another grub right here if we fight this guy. Boom. Boom. Save the grubby. Now we can go over here got him back yet. Just puzzle off that guy or whatever you want to do. Most of you guys, you would probably like to get this bench. I'm just gonna take off the wayward compass since we don't have that. And there's this thing in the game called overcharming, which basically makes you take double damage. But in return, you can use more charms. Hopefully I've not been too confusing with my directions, because we do not have a map. So yeah, kind of forgot where the map location is. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. And then basically fight starts. She loves her little shaws and stuff. Boom, just beat her first try. Honestly, pretty easy and simple boss. Now, from your fallen brother, you will get the Mothwing Cloak. And you basically just are able to dash forward. And yeah. You will later be able to get an achievement. Was it not landing yet? Hello? Okay. Game. Okay, you just have to go. Oh. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Now these are 3 dreamers, okay? These are the ones that sealed the Hollow Knight away. Because he was infected by a god moth named the Radiance. Because your dad made her angry because he was more popular than her. And everybody liked him more than her, so yeah. She got angry and then created the infection, which basically she would take over people in their dreams. So yeah, it's not the nicest thing I've ever heard somebody do. So yeah, now basically we're just gonna be rushing through. We can meet one of the most favorited characters, Coral. Cool. Yeah. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. And if you guys want some extra dialogue, you can kill this guy right here, but he's just relaxing, so I'm not gonna kill him. I killed him in my previous run, and then Coral talked about it, and made me realize, you know, why'd I kill that guy? He was just relaxing right there, and I just fell into the acid. Notice that there's another Georock right there, but now we will be going over to this place called Fungal Wastes. First, we will need to go to Forgotten Crossroads. Is that what it is? I think so. Take a bench, because why not? Now, what we can actually do is we can get this charm called Shaman Stone. And what that basically does is it makes the user, well, it gives the user bigger and stronger spells. So it does more damage, and it's also bigger, so it has a bigger hitbox. So you can hit enemies easier. And when you do hit enemies, it will deal more damage. So this is why we have fought Gross Mother previously. Now we can sit right here. Now we can go in here and talk to Celebro. Try and look at Celebro. Now what we will be buying is Shaman Stone. You can get long nails. Pretty good. As the name suggests, gives you longer reach. I just entered Sly's old house for some reason. This house right here, it is unlockable. But unless you're a monster, you will either never get the chance to unlock it, or just won't unlock it if you find out how to. So how you unlock that house is you actually have to kill this little guy called the Mender Bug. Now, now with the Mender Bug, he is a happy little guy that you have I don't know, it's like a really rare chance, but he has a really low chance to spawn when you break one of the break a sign somewhere. Now, though it may be a low chance for it to happen, it can. And if you were to kill him, which is diabolical. Okay, great. Can't do that still. So yeah, you can kill him, and you will get a journal entry in this thing called the Hunter's Journal, which I forgot to get. Yeah, so you will here. Wait, isn't it Geo? Yeah. So there's 3 Georocks up here, down here. I mean, so you can get just a lot of money right here. And then where we oh my god, I can't speak. Where we will be heading into is Fungal Wastes. Don't worry, it's not as bad as it sounds. Not where this goes. Where does this go? Okay, so for here we will need an ability called sorry, just completely blank. The only way I remember it is D-Dark, Semi-Dark, but there's a previous version to it that I forgot the name of. If anyone remembers it, please comment down below. if anybody still watches. Oh my god. Okay, great. Okay, now over here, there's this guy called not Sly, Lightyear. I don't want to talk to him right now. But basically, what you can get from him are these things called fragile charms, which basically they give you. Okay, great. Okay, so there's one called Fragile Greed. There's another one called Fragile Heart. Now with the Fragile Greed, what that basically does is it gives you more Geo when you kill an enemy. With Unbreakable Greed, that will give you Fragile Heart. I don't know if that's what I was thinking about. Fragile Heart will give you, what is it, like 3 more hearts or something? It would basically just give you more hearts. And then there's another one called Fragile. Jeez, there's another one called Fragile Strength, which gives you 50% more attack damage with your nail. Oh, really? Can't do that right now. We will be able to do that later on once we have the dream nail, which is what I was talking about earlier. My god, I'm getting bombarded by these guys. Okay, now if you come across here, you can talk to this warrior called Cloth. Everybody loves Cloth. We all feel bad for her for a certain reason, which you will see later. Yes. Why not? Okay, you're right. So there are 2 choices. Either one, it's not really your fault. If you know how to, you can prevent it, but otherwise it's not really your fault. But you can save Cloth, because later on you will fight a boss and she will help you if you do certain actions. So she can help you in the fight and die, but in the process, she will save your life. Well, not save your life, but she might save your life. But she will finish off the boss, but in the process, killing herself. Because what happens is it kills her, but before she completely dies, she kills it. And most players, even if they know how to, if they're not trying to get, so most players, they're not trying to get the other achievement for saving Cloth. They will most likely, not kill her, but they will do the action that, can I die to this guy? so we will be going up here. These guys won't hurt you unless if you run into them. Then basically anything you run into, like any bug, enemy, bug thing that you walk into will deal damage. Now there are some things, ghosts, dreamers, whatever you want to call them, that will not hurt you if you walk through them. I'll check out that area in a second. I wanted to get something. Now, the reason why we're coming over here is to get a grub. And the reason why we're getting grubs is because we can meet this one guy called the Grub Father, which will give you rewards like Geo, which if you haven't noticed yet is the currency in this game, and just other stuff like that for the more grubs you save. That Cornifer is over there. Oh wait, no, he's up here. I'll go get Cornifer for you guys, because if you want to see where you're at. You will also get an achievement for buying all of his maps. Yes, I will buy a map of Fungal Wastes. Okay, so over here is Queen's Station. Now if you come down here, right here, there is a bench. Now we can put that in. Come on, show a picture or something. See, I can show you guys where we are on the map. No, honestly, I'm just gonna put on Tron this time. This is just gonna be a playthrough, I guess, from now on. But after I get Mantis Claw and get some of the stuff with it, don't worry, I will be making a part 2, hopefully, pretty soon. And yeah, so we are basically just going to be heading over to Fungal to come on. Have I already completely forgotten where I'm going? How did I reach that between? Oh, yeah, I'm just... Yeah, I don't like these guys, they're annoying. Yeah, we're just going to be heading down through here. And you want to make sure to be grabbing Geo. I am completely turned around. It's supposed to be going over here. And going down. Wait, does this still work? No, I don't think so. They patched it, never mind. There is a technique where you can just skip this whole entire area, but I forgot they had patched it. Those guys give you 12 geo for each kill that you get. Of course, we just got caught there. Okay, not gonna be able to have those, I guess. Now we will be going over here, and I'm just gonna be getting the bench, because why not? Now we will be going here. Oh wait, wrong area. Okay, well, can get some geo right here. Why are you right there? Seriously? That's okay. Uh-huh. What's going on? Now, if you're wondering, yes, we can go down there, just not right now. What's going on? Oh, great. We've just gotten there way sooner if I would remember the thing that you can do. Okay, now we have Mantis Claw, which basically lets you climb walls. Well, you can slide on them and then jump off, or dash off, I guess, like that. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to be heading back, and then we will be attempting skip in order to get an ability, skill, whatever you want to call it, aka Dream Nail, way quicker than we are supposed to. And it is not easy. and I'm saying I am going to be attempting that, even though I'm dying to a spike on the ground that is very easy to avoid. Actually, I'm going to fight Mantis Lords, which is going to be through here. Let's go! Okay. Somehow I... let's get right here. Boom. That's a lever that we can unlock. Then another one. And then another one. And then we die, of course, because why wouldn't we? And there's a Georock right here that we can quickly grab. And we can kill that guy and get some soul back. We can also hit this guy a little bit, get some more soul. Here are the Mantis Lords. They don't want us to enter deepness quite yet, but we can get this little life blood right here. Now we can challenge the Mantis Lords. This is peak. That I do not have. Okay. Oh, I forgot I had a... I don't know how to keep getting hit by these. Final 2, 3. And I just died. How did I just die? What do you mean I just died? Okay, actually, I'm just gonna... Let's do that. Not the best idea, but who cares? Hey, girl. And then we can do just the soul right there. I get it, you don't want me going through there. Don't worry guys, I'm the best at Mantis Lords. The best at Mantis Lords doesn't mean dies to them. This one done. Okay. Done. What? Okay, so for some reason I can't be Mantis Lords, I swear. Oh my god. Trust me, I'm good at this game. I think, I don't know. At least I know like every ability, and still only playing on like one save. So I'm trying to 112% it. Trying to get 112% on that one save. Starting off strong with all hearts, yet no extra. So there we got some extra soul. Forgot we could open that area. Okay, one more time. After this, I am probably just make through and next video will put. What do you mean I just died? What do you mean? How did that even... I had... Okay. this has to be the run. I swear if it's not, then if this isn't the run, then I'm probably just gonna end the video and then have a part 2 where hopefully this time I can finally defeat the Mantis Lords. Okay. I love how puny our nail is and we're fighting these big ladies with huge nails. Okay, first sister done. Okay, hit that attack again. Seriously? Again? Okay, but actually, have to be kidding me. Why do you guys like this move so much? Yo, no way. Holy crap. Holy crap, GG's. Oh, and that's a wrap. Okay, so if you go over there, then you can unlock Deep Nest. But actually, okay, I don't feel safe doing it. Okay, there. Okay, so actually, fun fact, because we beat the Mantis Lords, and you saw that achievement, respect, they will not bow to us. And even if we walk through them, we will not take damage. So before, what would happen if we tried to go through here, was this guy would lock the door, and I'm just gonna kill him for that. Past runs, I'm doing that. And now we can get some cool stuff. One of them being a charm. A charm called Mark of Pride. Basically, what this does is it basically gives you. Holy crap! So basically, what Mark of Pride does is it gives you. Mark of Pride is literally just longer reach, as you can see. It is crazy long reach now. So this paired with long nail is absolutely insane because the nail length actually stacks on top. So if you have Mark of Pride and long nail, then it just goes. Then it's just insane because you have like super duper long reach. I'm just gonna kill you. Okay, so now we can do that, and we also get another thing. This is Howlerness Steel. So that we can sell it to a person later in the game called Lem, I think. And he will actually buy it from us for, I think it's 250 geo. And yeah, so here is where we will be, here's where I will be leaving. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you like the video. And drop some comments down below of what I should do next. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.